Hello everyone, Urban Backflip here, and here we are with another Cayo Perico heist video. Now I have done these for a while, so I now have a understanding of how they work. Now before we get on with this video, I'd like to say this method is partly inspired by Denpy. I will link him in the description. But anyway, starting off, I did choose the Vellum as the approach vehicle. I did get the Elite challenge in this heist, which I'll show you how now. Obviously if you use the Vellum, you've got to purchase the weapon stash from the support crew. So here you see me just running over to the weapons to pick them up. Now this method is mostly effective for when you have guard clothing near the airstrip. As you can see now, I'll be running over in a second to get the guard clothing. Sometimes it spawns just to the right there, but in my case it's at the top of those stairs. So first I just take out that guard, and then I run up the stairs and get the guard clothing. This is also very good if you happen to get cocaine at the airstrip as well, which you will see in a moment. They almost always fill up your bar halfway. And I also got a painting inside the compound itself, which you will see. But if there's another stash of cocaine but you don't have the painting, then just collect the other cocaine, that'll be fine. So here I am, just filling up my bags there with some sweet cocaine, and I will shortly run over to get a vehicle. Obviously you see all the guys with the blue dots, they're not going to do anything if they see me, but now I'm in the guard clothing. The enemies with the red dots, they will not notice me straight away, but you've got to be careful not to stay in their line of sight for too long. So I'll just steal this Jeep here, and we just go off to the right, and as you can see, you can just drive straight past the guards, no issue at all. So I'm just going to let this run through a minute so you can see it in its entirety. But basically what I'm doing is I'm driving towards the guard truck. Oh yeah, I was supposed to mention as well, this is good if you get the guard truck as well. There is maps on Google showing you where you can find the guard truck. It is pretty easy to find during the intel mission, which is what I try to do every time. I always try to do the guard clothing method. I always try to find the truck, because, you know, for me that's the easiest way. It's kind of more fun, I guess, in a way as well. I mostly do the submarine method when I'm doing this heist with friends as opposed to solo. They just, you know, guarantee every time you can get the Elite challenge doing it this way and you'll not get caught. See the Denpy's video, which I will link you to. He's basically revolves around going straight to the compound, and then you end up here, but it's quite hard for, you know, to not get spotted in some cases, so that's why, you know, I added my own method into this. Now you can see this guard truck here. I will now pull over and get into the guard truck. Now I'm trying to be very careful here because obviously getting into a car, it's taking time and I'm in someone's line of sight, but I've just got to be very careful. You know, just move quick, avoid crashing into stuff, and just basically follow the road to the compound, which you will see now. There'll not be really much going off in the next couple of minutes. It's literally just me driving to the compound, so I'm just going to let that run through.
Checkpoint, nearly at the compound now.
So as you can see, we're just coming towards the compound now, so I'm just going to pull over to this circle here, and it'll ask you to honk your horn. Just do that, and then the cutscene will play out.
Control, un camión en la puerta principal. Atentos. Hold up. Let's take a look at you. Okay. ¿Se ve bien? Voy a dejar pasar. Clear. Go on.
Okay, so now we're here. You'll see I put my weapon away straight away because I just didn't want to risk it. Because I think if the other guards do catch you with a weapon, that alerts the guards. So basically, I run over to the left here, and there's basically a guard standing on that balcony. Just take him out. See, this is where I got the idea from Dempy's video, and you know, I'd like to thank him a lot for that because this has really helped me out. And then I just pop this guy in the head. And then there's another guy around this corner, just pop him in the head as well. Just make sure he doesn't spot you. I also didn't do any destruction missions at all. See, this is the painting that I cut out. So that's going to basically fill up the rest of my loot bag for the secondary objective. So now that's full. I'm now going to run over to the safe. You should always go to the safe and, you know, take whatever you can out of that. And you'll see that bump my money up even more. There you go. And then basically you just do the hack to get down into the basement level. It is pretty easy to do. I think you'll pick up on it very quickly. So I'm just going to let that run through.
Remember, it picks up fragments of previous scans. You just have to cycle through them to match the target print. My former employees have learned the price of repeated sloppiness. You really suffer them. Don't make the same mistakes.
So there we go, the hack was successful. Now you just go down to the vault and yeah, you basically loot whatever it is you have to take. In my case I have the diamond, which I was very lucky because if you didn't know, you get a 50% bonus payout on Cayo Perico heist this week. This'll last, it usually lasts until Thursday at 9 AM UK time. Now you'll see my take go up by a lot here. So yeah, I'm just going to let that run through.
The problem with plasma cutters, you are not careful, they overheat. I learned this the hard way. Cutting into undersea pipeline, at least you are above the waterline, yes?
And there we go, the diamond's in the bag, and now we're up to 2,400,000. Now you just run straight back in the elevator and basically go out almost the same way you came in. I ended up picking up the key, so I just went out the gate, but if you didn't, you just basically go out the same way you came in, whilst also, you know, being careful not to get caught by any guards. As you can see, there was a juggernaut down there, so I just had to hold back a little bit just in case. So you just basically kill this guy here. Sometimes a guy might walk past, so you'll have to kill him before he sees the dead body. You basically just put your gun away, run to the gate, press right on the D-pad to confirm the exit point, and yeah, we'll just let this cutscene play through. So now we are out of the compound, so you just run straight to this guy here and pop him in the back of the head, and you hop on this bike. There will be another guard at the helipad. Sometimes you can avoid him, but I just like to, you know, take him out just in case. There is also another guy who's also in a jeep off to the right, but I sort of went straight forward this time. So you basically just fly straight forward and jump off the cliff. Basically you will lose a little bit of money from this, but it's not really that significant, which you'll see in a second. So I barely lost anything there, and basically you just jump into the water and you just swim away, and you'll see once it comes to the end of this cutscene that I get the elite challenge. I think I got it done in about 10 minutes. So yeah, it's pretty effective almost every time, as long as you have the right kind of stuff at the airstrip that I was telling you about. You should be fine. Obviously, if you don't get the painting and there's no cocaine at the airstrip, you could always just fill up with whatever's at the airstrip. It doesn't really matter that much unless you want more money. Then just try and find the more high value loot. But yeah, this is basically my go-to method to do the Cayo Perico heist, and obviously I have been doing it a lot more this week due to the bonus money event. And you'll just see in a second that I got the Elite challenge. So just got to get past this loading simulator, and yeah, you'll see in a minute how much I got. So there we go, heist passed. And that was a potential take. Actual take. Then 100% cut, obviously, because we're doing this solo. See, the 10 minutes and 6 seconds. 0 hacks failed. Full loot bags. And Elite challenge complete. So there you go, you get an extra 100,000 for that, and you get the extra cash every time. I think if you do this method as well, if you haven't done it without being detected yet, you will get another bonus $250,000. But yeah, this is a really good way to be making money. It's basically our go-to method now, even without the bonus money event. But anyway, I hope this video helps you, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you again next time. Have a good one.